teams had I guess the best way to phrase it is uncertainty in who the top athletes were going to be. For the men, we had a number of good returners, but we lost one of the true leaders in Rory Wedge, and he was sort of the catalyst for the championships. On the women's side, we had one returning healthy top runner, and that was Elaine McVay. So there was a lot of unknowns. Are we a championship team? On paper, you could argue that point, but I'm not sure there were a lot of believers going into the season.
We wanted to have a very successful regionals and nationals, and that was something we discussed early on in the season, that we knew we had to do a lot of work to get to that point, but that everyone was very capable. They put in the time and effort that they could do it, and as a team we could work together.
At the very beginning of the season, we set out some very clear goals that we really wanted to accomplish, and throughout the season we continued to remind ourselves and say this meet is towards that goal. We need to finish strong, get ready for the national championships, and just keep moving towards those goals.
This year it was different. This year it was, we're going there to win, we believe we can win, and if we don't, it's because the other team's going to be better that day. But there didn't seem to be the doubt, particularly with the top runners.
All together as a team, we stepped up, and that's what's most important. That's what you really work for the entire season. At one point we took sticky notes, wrote out our goals, individual goals, and just put it up on our locker so we'd see it every day. And your goals are there for everyone else to see too. So it's really a team effort to achieve that.
And so we had a pretty good core group, and then we had a bunch of seniors following along who were able to add to that and get the job done both regionally and nationally.
Running this year with everyone was just an incredible experience, and I loved it. It's the main reason I came back was just to be with the team and be with all the people, and I think that would probably be the biggest thing that I enjoyed and took away from this season. It's just working with everybody.
I think we had a lot of people with dedication, and that meant a lot, and not only dedication to their own performance, but to everyone else's performance.
You never know what's going to happen, but returning 5 of 7 All-America runners is going to be very significant. That's a core group of leadership, 2 on the men's side and 3 on the women's. It's hoped that we can add some confidence to the rest of the team through the indoor and outdoor seasons, and with the recruiting class coming in, it's hoped that with the leadership that we have, both from a captain's leadership standpoint as well as the performance leadership that we have, that we'll be able to assume that what we did was nice, let's do a little bit better next year.